Thank you. I'm Jared Mudimwe. I'm from MultiChoice. I thought let me take advantage of the microphone being closer to me. I think to young people, we need to be ready for what we are asking for. Just as workplaces have to be ready. We always talk about skills development, but are workplaces in their very nature ready for those types of developed employees? The same goes into entrepreneurial spaces. But I think my observation with the youth is the quality of dreams. The quality of dreams. The word dream is available in all our languages. In Setswana, we can come up with all, what a dream means in our languages. Dreams are wings that carry you to your destination. Because if you accidentally arrive without a dream, you may not be sustained. And it's quite important because we are in a period of relative ease, and I'm very sensitive to this because there are different types of challenges. But the challenges that confront the youth today are definitely different to the challenges that confronted earlier or older generations. And as a result, the amount of work you put in to obtain a master's degree or a PhD today is definitely and arguably easier than it was in the 1990s and 1980s. That's a fact. Someone who obtained a PhD in the 1980s or 70s worked arguably 5 or 10 times harder than you because there was no Google, there was no laptop or computer. If you made a mistake on a typewriter, your supervisor would tell you 3 more mistakes on a page you have to redo. You had to go to a library. You had to go to a library to work through piles and piles of hard copy materials to cross-reference. Today you have Google Books and so forth. Why I'm mentioning this is because as a result, the caliber, the texture of what we can deem as an output of a graduate and everything that's produced by the current system is different to the one. And that's where the question of dreams come to play. Lastly, what you do every day brings you closer or further to your dreams. Every day. You can't spend 5 days playing rugby if you want to be the best cricket player. What you do every day when you go to sleep, it brings you closer or further to that dream. That's why I started by saying, identify your dream. Now, every day when you go to bed, you should ask yourself, what I did today, is it advancing or regressing my journey or path towards my dream? We can talk about what the system needs to do, all of those are very valuable points. But we also need to focus and zoom in on the caliber of the individual. Will the caliber of the individual withstand the harsh realities of life? Because the harsh realities don't change, they just morph from one form of freedom to the other, right? It used to be the fight for acute freedom and liberation. Now it has moved into a quest for economic freedom. Even when that is attained, it will move on to something else. It is the caliber. Whether you are in Parys, whether you are in Soweto, whether you are in Sikisiki, whether you are in Eswatini, it is that dream, that caliber, that quality of the individual who would have been produced at the time that can withstand whatever that comes. So I think we need to really pause as young people now. Pause, evaluate, interrogate the quality of your dream. and remember that what you do daily will either bring you closer or further to that destiny. Thank you.
Good morning. A real and a good leader is a leader who knows when to lead and when to be led. This morning I choose to be that leader who would really humble himself and acknowledge that we are under leadership. By this I'm acknowledging the leadership of Angel and Rahum. Let's give them a round of applause.